Alright guys, what's up everybody? It's your boy PADDA back with another video today on the channel. Today we're going to kind of give you guys my thoughts about this whole Pettersson situation with Miller in Vancouver. Give you guys my thoughts. Now I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of out of tap, but I'm also not. We're going to watch the hockey guy. First off, shout out to the hockey guy. I think he's probably one of the GOATs in the community. So we're going to kind of like, I don't know man, I want to kind of go off, you know, what he says. I'm not going to watch the whole video, though. We'll skip through parts of this video because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this video. But I have watched the interview of Pettersson and JT Miller. And I kind of know what's going on a little bit. But I'm also kind of out of the blue. Now, I'm going to be honest. What I do know is that apparently JT Miller went on a personal leave. I don't know if that's related to the whole Pettersson situation. Someone told me that it's not. Someone told me that JT Miller took a personal leave because of something else going on in his personal life. Again, I don't know. But then we come back and then it's like, you know, there's drama going on with Pettersson and JT Miller. They don't like each other. And honestly, man, I'm not surprised. I'm really like, let's be real, guys. When you play a sport, you're not going to be buddy-buddy with your teammates, all right? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I grew up playing hockey, you know, soccer, basketball. And yes, I have made friendships in the sports that I've played. Like, when I played basketball, I made friendships with people. But it wasn't like, yo, that's my best friend. I'm like, I don't hit people up. Like, I played sports, I played hockey and basketball, and to this day, I have my teammates, you know, added on Instagram and, you know, Snapchat, whatnot, but I don't talk to them every single day, and that's just the truth. If you play a sport, you're not gonna be best friends with your teammates. It's like, bro, like, it's just, I think a majority of players are not like buddy with each other, you know. But with this JT Miller situation, I think I don't know, it's been so out of proportion. But let's just watch this video.
Because I wanted to do a video giving, do they not like each other? Sure, let's go there. They don't like each other. We go into any locker room in the National Hockey League, you're going to find at least two guys who don't like each other.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
If this thing is getting worse, I'm not sure how the press constantly asking you about it.
Another thing that kind of like, I saw the interview, I'm not gonna lie, like obviously JT Miller and Elias Pettersson, they're gonna decline it. Elias Pettersson's like, yo, it's a stupid question. He was pretty pissed off. JT Miller, he seemed like, oh, he's pissed off about it too, that the media keeps asking about this. But let's be real, guys, I think this relationship is over. I look at Vancouver, man, and I think they're in such a weird position. Was this blown out of proportion? 100%, right? Like, yes, this was blown out of proportion, but at the same time, you can't lie. There's definitely, they don't like each other. I mean, it's pretty obvious because I look at JT Miller, like, JT Miller, to me, he's got a history of being kind of like, not toxic, but, you know, one of those, like, guys. JT Miller, to me, is like one of those guys, like, yo, like, he gets on your ass about everything. Like, and honestly, I respect it. I think JT Miller, to me, I like him as a player a lot. I think, to me, he's the definition of a, you know, a very, very competitive guy, and you want guys like that on your team. If you want to win a championship, you need guys like JT Miller. But he also, to me, I've always taken Elias Pettersson as a softie, and I'm not trying to hate on Pettersson. Like, I think Pettersson's a solid player. He's definitely got skill, but I also look at Elias Pettersson as, to me, he's a little bit soft, especially when, like, let's be real, guys, he got paid big bucks, and he was fucking horrible last year in the playoffs. He got knocked off the puck a lot, especially in the Edmonton series. He got, like, let's be real, guys, he got bitched. You know, I know Canucks fans are going to deny it. You know, they want to defend their golden boy, which I understand. You know, defend your guy. But to me, man, I told this to my buddies who are Canucks fans, and they agreed with me. Elias Pettersson is soft. Like, he got bitched around a lot. You know what I mean? JT Miller doesn't get bitched around that much. They're polar opposite personalities. You know, they're honestly polar opposite players, too. JT Miller's like one of those guys, he's going to do everything to get the puck. Elias Pettersson, not so much. I can see why JT Miller doesn't like Pettersson. If you're getting fucking paid big boy money, you gotta be able to produce, and honestly, you gotta be able to take criticism from your teammates.
But it's gonna make it better. Last night after the game, JT Miller was nowhere to be found for the press, which is fine if Miller felt like, you know what, I'm gonna go. I respect that. I don't have a problem with that. I don't think that post-game interviews are that illuminating to be off and they want to go home, and I think that makes sense. Tom Barrasso was not a popular person when he was a hockey player in terms of his personality. And
you know what's another crazy thing, right?
You know,
it's, I mean, like, this is pretty obvious. $11.6 million and $8 million, that's a big difference. Like, that is, like, almost $4 million difference. And if we look at the production, JT Miller put up 103 points last year. Elias Pettersson, 89. Honestly, man, Pettersson last year was fucking horrible down the stretch. And you can tell that the media got to Pettersson. It's so obvious that a guy is doubting himself when he doesn't want to shoot the puck, when he has the skill to shoot the puck. Like, let's be real. Pettersson, to me, it feels like he got offended by what JT Miller said. And isn't there like a little practice incident, guys? I don't know like when this was, man, but I heard some shit about like them and him and JT Miller fighting in practice. Like, guys, I don't know. I just think this is a crazy saga.
You know, when teams are winning, it's a little easier.
Let's skip ahead.
Alvin's admitted, yeah, if things keep going the way they're going, we may make a trade. Now, it doesn't mean that either Miller or Pettersson are on their way out of town. It doesn't mean that at all. But this is a team that does have a history of going through some kind of messy divorces.
That's true. They went through the whole Kessler saga, Luongo with Schneider.
I remember when Messier left. That was ugly. It was something the Canucks.
What I've noticed with Vancouver, again, this is the Canadian media, right? The Canadian fucking media is horrible. And then not to mention the Canadian dollar fucking sucks. I'm Canadian. Like, no one wants to play in fucking Canada. Especially, like, Vancouver, man. Kessler got out of town. Luongo got out of town, bro. And I honestly think at the end of the day, I really do think that they're going to end up trading one of these guys. I just don't see how this can continue. And the reason why I say that is you can't just, like, when shit goes into the media, it's a fucking embarrassing, first off, right? Like, think about it, Pettersson's situation. Pettersson got bitched by JT Miller, right? And that's embarrassing if you're Pettersson, because he's already getting slandered and criticized and stuff, and I get it. He gets slandered and all this stuff on media, and then you have your fucking teammate fucking slandering you, and then that gets leaked to the media. I don't know who got the media story, but, bro, if I'm Elias Pettersson, I'm looking at JT Miller different. I'm like, okay, like, yo, like, how the fuck does the media know about this? Like, you know what? I don't know if I can fuck with you no more. It's, like, kind of one of those things, bro. Like, if you're playing, like, I just don't think they can get along no more is what I'm trying to say. I honestly think that they're going to move one of these guys. And the reason why I say that is because, bro, like, if you don't get along with your teammates, it's okay. But once this shit gets leaked to the media and the media blows this out of proportion, you can't come back from it. Like, I'm sorry. They can say, like, I know JT Miller's like, oh, you guys want me to bring out Pettersson during this interview? If that makes you happy, I'll do it. Like, bro, you can say all the shit you want to say. At the end of the day, you're going to feel some type of way. You can say, yo, Pettersson, JT Miller could go up to Pettersson, yo, I'm fucking sorry about this shit, man. But deep down inside, Pettersson just, you can't let bygones be bygones. And anyone's going to be like, yo, PADDA, man, these are professional hockey players. They get paid millions of dollars. I get it. They don't have to be buddy. But at the end of the day, once shit gets leaked to the fucking media, there's no coming back from it, bro. I'm just keeping it a stack. If this shit was under the rug, like it didn't get leaked to the media, they'd be perfectly fine because this is not like a this year thing. JT Miller and Pettersson did not get along last year either, right? It's not like a brand new thing that happened. This is building over time, and the turmoil has been building, and then boom, it gets leaked to the media. There's no way you're going to be able to fucking solve it. And there's a reason why Vancouver struggled this year. Let's be real, Canucks. I mean, Pettersson, with JT Miller out of the lineup, was producing a lot of points. As soon as JT comes back, Pettersson starts to struggle. That's not a coincidence. I'm just saying, it's not a coincidence that...
And I didn't disagree with them when they did it.
It's over, man. And I wonder who they're going to trade. I really do, because personally, like, they're both very different players. And I think Vancouver, they're cooked.
He was allowed to have the money that he was owed. It didn't sit well with Canuck fans when he got it. Now, Bure is the interesting one. Bure had an ugly divorce with the Canucks, and at the time that Bure left the Canucks, there were those who villainized him locally. There was press coverage that wasn't necessarily that flattering of we thought Bure was making being a year with Bure. And a microphone in Pettersson's face after myself and JT Miller say.
Guys, I'm just skipping ahead because, I already kind of went through this video.
Says, it's not really, you guys
right. I'm gonna just kind of pause this video, give you guys my official thoughts now about this whole situation, right? I've been searching stuff up and stuff like that. I'm going to just keep it a stack, boys. I just don't think they can come back from this. You know, if I'm being honest, there's a lot of hockey news. We'll check out some articles, you know, TSN and stuff like that. For example, right here, apparently there was some beef between Bo Horvat and JT Miller. Apparently, you know, both on the Riv. Let's see what, you know, Bo Horvat said. I mean, he shouldn't, let's be real, guys. Bo Horvat should not be talking about this situation. Definitely, Bo Horvat told a piece of information the fans are passionate about the team. I mean, yes, it is out of proportion, but I just don't think you can come back from this. Listen, guys. I want to keep it 100%. Who's talking? Okay, I want to keep it 100%. I don't want to make this video too long because we're going to end this video soon. I just don't think you can come back from this, man. Like, I look at this entire situation, and I just don't think it's going to be the same. Because let's just say you put yourself in Pettersson's shoes, right? You're already getting attacked by the media because you're getting paid big boy money and you're getting criticized and all this stuff. And then, boom, you find out that one of the teammates that rips on you in practice and, you know, makes fun of you and shit, and that you don't really like that much, but, you know, you're professional about it, that story gets leaked to the media. You're thinking, like, what the fuck? You know, you're going to look at the guy sideways. You're going to be like, damn, did you leak this? Like, nah, I can't. You know, it's just embarrassing. Like, it's an embarrassment, honestly. So my honest reaction is, like, I think both of them are kind of, I mean, I don't want to blame both of them. I think the big blame goes to the media here. I think, you know, you can't really blame JT Miller. He's a fucking competitive guy. Sure, you know, is it kind of fucked up to do that? I think so. I think a part about being a fucking leader is knowing that you shouldn't rip on your guy when he's already fucking down. I think that's a big problem, is if you know that, you know, when one of your teammates is already going through some shit with the media, with, you know, overpaid and soft, all that shit, you shouldn't really criticize him in practice. I just don't think that's a right move to do, you know, but I get what JT Miller's trying to do. You know, he's a competitive ass dude. I respect it. And if you're Pettersson, you're probably feeling some type of way because this is supposed to be your teammate, you know, and he's, you know, making comments about you that you're probably pissed off about, but then it gets leaked to the media. And now, like, you feel like you feel embarrassed because it's like, damn, you know, people are already throwing so much on you. Like, I feel both sides. I honestly think that the relationship is probably over. I don't think they can repair this relationship. I mean, I just don't think they can. I'm being honest. The power play with them playing together, it doesn't work out. They don't pass to each other. Like, I honestly think they're probably going to trade. I would say they should probably trade Pettersson. I think, I don't know. I know a lot of people think JT Miller might be the one to go. I just think JT Miller, to me, is a little bit more important. I would also say, man, I'm a big Chicago fan. We'll take Pettersson. Vancouver, we'll take Pettersson off your hands. We'll give you guys, I don't know, we'll give you guys Lucas Reichel, a bag of chips, and, you know, we'll sign the deal. Anyways, guys, my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about this stuff. Again, I'm probably late to the party, but that's my little thing, man. And let me know what video you guys want me to react to, by the way. I'm back, boys.